would you look like a pregnant lady?
I don't care.
टाइम क्या हो रहा है?
काम कर रहे थे।
काम क्या कर रहे थे? टाइम नहीं देखना आता?
अरे तो टाइम देखना था, काम ना करे क्या?
काम करने के लिए किसने मना किया? ना तुम्हारा सोने का कोई टाइम है, ना जगने का कोई टाइम है, ना घर के अंदर आने का कोई टाइम है।
अब चिल्ला कर रहे हो?
अब चिल्ला के कैसे ना बात करें? आराम से बात करें, तुम्हें आराम से बात नहीं करनी होती।
So those were a few examples of some symptoms of anxiety or what triggers them. And without wasting any time, let's get into the video. What's up guys, Aniket here and welcome to the video. So today's video is a bit different and kind of a one-on-one conversation with you. I will be talking about the term anxiety and make you guys understand its importance, and it is something that you should take care of and shouldn't be neglected at any cost. The problem between majority of us are we fail to understand the difference between anxiety and depression. So before getting into the video, let me explain you guys what's the basic difference between anxiety and depression. Anxiety is something that crumbles over a range of several conditions, while depression is a single illness. In anxiety, you'll feel worriness, a lot of thoughts in your mind, and think about like the negative things, and you'll overthink everything. You'll feel super anxious about things, and in depression, you'll simply feel worthlessness. You're gonna feel low, and you're gonna feel nothing is worth doing and things like that. And trust me when I say that I've been through both of them. Now, some of the symptoms which I have experienced, and I guess if you're in the state, you might have experienced it too, like fear of dying, completely zoning out, or like shortness of breath. And the real deal is to deal with such situations, people go for alternatives like alcoholism and anti-anxiety pills, which is clearly not a good way to like cure it or like overcome it. So today I'm gonna be helping you or telling you guys a few things which I used, which I like tried to overcome my anxiety and like work through myself. Starting with point number one, which is identify what triggers your anxiety. And yes, you need to identify what's happening to you and when that thing is happening to you, and try to manage it by diverting your mind onto something, or like simply limiting it to like whichever length you can. Point number two is cut out alcohol, and it's one of the most important thing to like control your anxiety. In my personal experience, what happened with me is I felt super anxious, I felt worriness, so I like drank a pig, and then one glass of drink, like led on to like two or three, and then I was like completely zoned out. In the next morning, when I woke up, I was super hungover, and by the night, it was still that vicious cycle, and I wasn't getting out of it. So, which was super like destructive for me and was actually increasing my anxiety. So yeah, I needed to cut out alcohol, and I'll advise you to do the same. Point number two is stop taking antidepressants. Well, it's not good taking antidepressants because they will have some of the side effects, and if you stop taking them, it may trigger you to take more and more. I mean, it's a drug, so you know what actually happens when you consume drugs. Point number three is sleep. The thing is, the more you take stress, the less sleep you'll get, and like stress and anxiety go hand in hand, and it's not good, it's not healthy if you're not getting at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep a day. You can also try some of the measures to sleep better, like sleep in a cold room, make it a bit cozy, sleep using binaural beats or soft music. It will help you a lot. Point number four is try yoga or meditation, and trust me, it's a blessing. Like at least give 15 minutes to like different yogas or different forms of yoga, different yoga stretches. Try to meditate for like 15 to 20 minutes a day, and even start by 5 minutes a day. And it's gonna open up your mind, and it's gonna help you a lot. Point number 5 is remove negativity, and it's one of the most important thing to like manage your stress, manage your anxiety, and to overcome depression. Like it may be in form of a person or a surrounding or a group of people, and you need to like limit or remove those energy vampires from your life. If like it's a family or someone you like, you simply couldn't cut out, simply just try to limit your time with them as much as possible and as soon as possible. Point number 6 is surround yourself with the people you love, people you care about, and people you're most comfortable with. What it's gonna do to you, it's gonna take your mind off from all that negativity, all that stress, and like totally divert your mind onto something good and positive, thus decreasing your cortisol levels. Point number 7 is accept what happened. It may be a relationship that ended, it may be like a social anxiety that you're not like fitting in the group or you're not able to make any friends. Simply accept that fact and live with it. You won't be alone for a long period of time. And if that thing happened, it happened for a reason, and you will get better things in your life. So stop worrying about it, stop thinking about it too much, and simply accept that fact and move on. Point number 8 is work out. Well, the more you work out, the fit you'll get, and the more confident you'll feel about yourself. I mean, it happened with me. Like the leaner I got, the more fit I got. I felt more confident. And the other part of working out is like it's gonna decrease your cortisol level, which is the stress hormone. So working out will show a lot of effects on your stress, anxiety, and depression. Point number 9 is if nothing happens, consult a therapy. Well, I'm going to tell you guys this point with my own experience, and the thing is, I've consulted both a psychotherapist and a psychologist, and the major difference between both of them was when I went to a psychologist, he put me upon meds, and I felt super good. It was freaking normal for me till the time I was on meds, but obviously, I don't want myself to be on drugs for that long. So I stopped consulting him, and all that stress, anxiety came back in and all at once. So it was like, and then I went to therapy. So I talked about what's happening to me, what's bothering me, and it helped a lot. It cleared my mind, and like it was a blessing for me. It was one of the best decisions. It was one of the best decisions, one of the best in like one of the best. It was one of the best decisions that I've ever made. And I'll advise you to, like, if nothing is working for you, no matter how much you're trying, you're still not getting over those facts, or you're not getting over that anxiety. Do consult a therapy and, like, let me know how it went. So, those were the points which helped me to overcome my anxiety, and, like, I'm sharing it with you guys. And just trust yourself. You survived a lot, and you will survive what is coming. The only thing that matter is like believing in yourself and motivating yourself. Do note that no amount of anxiety will change your past, but a great amount of effort will change your anxiety, will change your like future. So that's all for today, guys. And if you love the video and stuff, you know the drill. Just put that aside. And if you think that this video will might actually help someone, do share it to them. And I'll see you guys in the next video.